Karina Ledesma. The topic that I want to share with you today is the 5 reasons why we remain in our comfort zone. Even though we know that the only way that we can grow is moving out of our comfort zone, sometimes we still don't do it. And these are the 5 reasons why. Number 1, lack of knowledge. In order for us to get to the next level, we all need to learn a new skill. We all need to know about some things that we don't know. So one question for us to ask when we feel that we're stuck in the comfort zone is, what new skill can I learn? What is the skill that is required in order for me to go to the next level? The reason number 2 is our own mental barriers. We all have beliefs that hold us back, that are limiting us, are limiting our power. One way for us to be able to move forward is to break, to find out and to identify what are those limiting beliefs, what are those mental barriers that we have. And once we identify those beliefs, just break it. Not only break it, just destroy it, because those are things that are, stealing your dreams. The reason number 3 is we all feel discomfort with change, because we all like to be in that area that we know, that we're familiar, and every time we think about something that is different or goes to a place that we never been before or we never experienced before, we start creating a little bit of anxiety, and most of us don't want to go through those feelings, and we don't want to face that discomfort of change. We need to find ways to push our boundaries, to break those boundaries, to expand our brain, and to be able to start doing things and try new things that we never tried before, in order for us to not only comprehend, but start believing that we can do so much more than what we're doing right now, and start stretching our brain. Because once we take our mind to a higher level, so we stretch our brain and our mind to a higher level, it will never come back to the same place. And that's the beauty of facing those challenges and allowing to feel that discomfort when you're going through the change. You need to learn how to grow your boundaries. If you don't push your boundaries, then your world is becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. So that's why it's so important, in the beauty of you pushing yourself and pushing your boundaries and trying new things, is that you are opening yourself to new horizons and new places that, sometimes maybe in your wildest dream you think you could, go to those places, but we only can go there if we are able and we have the courage to push those boundaries and stop conforming. Reason number 4 is the fear of the unknown. We all fear that unknown territory, and when we start thinking about the future, or going to places mentally, emotionally, physically, places that we've never been, our heart start racing, we start building that, stomach discomfort and that anxiety, and it's normal. Those feelings are normal, because, we always gonna fear the unknown. It's part of being human. Fear is something that is there, and it will always be there. We cannot change that. We need to learn, I say, like, dance with the fear, and knowing that even though we're going to feel fear, we need to conquer or keep moving forward with that fear. Because everybody that achieved success was fearful at a certain point, and they just, dance with that fear, and they just, keep moving forward regardless of that fear. And then that you were fearing before, now you're mastering it. And that's the way we grow, when we just are able to conquer the fear and keep doing things and keep moving forward regardless of that fear. And understand that fear is always going to be part of our life, because we all fear of the things that we cannot control, or the things that we never experienced. We fear the unknown. It's just the way it is, and it always will be. Reason number 5 is a negative projection. We are imagining things all the time. And one of the things that we need to understand is that we create our reality with our thought process. So, if we create a habit of negative projection, and sometimes we focus on the past negative thing that happened to us, and we just kind of keep replaying it in our mind, that's one of the reasons why we get held back, and we remain in that comfort zone, or we kind of have those negative projection about things that are happening to us right now, or we have negative projection about the future. We start playing in our mind, what if, and start thinking about all the things that can go wrong. I want to share with you about something that really caught my attention. I think it's such an important thought or question for us to ask. Albert Einstein was interviewed for reporters once, and one of the questions that was asked to him is like, what was the most important lesson that he learned in life, or what was the most important question that he ever asked himself? So he paused a little bit and started reflecting and pondering what was that only thing that he found that was the most important thing or the most important question for him. And here is what he said. He said, for me, this is the most important question that I ask myself, and I think everybody should ask. Is the world a safe place? How awesome is that question? Because based on that answer that you give to that question, you're going to create the world. If the answer that you give to yourself to this question, is the world a safe place to me, is yes, you will be able to experience so much and try so many new things. And if you answer is the world is not a safe place, and you always think about the danger of trying new things, you will always get stuck in that comfort zone. So I'm going to leave you with this question, this powerful question. Is the world a safe place to you? And you can comment below. Till next time. And remember, love conquers all.